Hello everybody, Galaxy here, and as you can see from the island behind me, with the entire world being overtaken with snow and presents, it is currently the Jerry Snow Island event, so we're going to do a lot of ice mining this episode. Mostly trying to get the talisman, because that I can only get right during these events, so I want to try and get that talisman as soon as possible, because that is just, a nice, I think I can get it up to rare. So it's a nice rare talisman, and then presents will be just a wonderful thing because there's lots of things I can get out of those, including snow minions, which are great profit for now until I can get slime minions with hoppers and corrupted soil and stuff like that. So snow minions are gonna be great to start. So and then of course I can get some rare things like the golden gift. I can throw that into our little museum that we have on my island. But other than that, the snow event is or this workshop event is probably going to be a great thing to be doing this episode. And also, I have gotten just a few more of the medium storages for the minions, so we will probably get more of those today. I might just do those off camera, but for now, we might get some of those today because I'm still not yet insta mining, even with the miner's armor on. So it does suck a little, I'm really close. It mines decently quick, but it's not insta yet. So but for now, we're probably most likely going to just be doing the Winters event because of the talisman and the nice items I can get out of it. So let's go do that. So I decided that I should probably be doing the chicken race because this is our first time on the Winter Island since I started the profile. I think I have done it once before on a stream, which is the reason why I have I already have 49 North Stars. Some other Ironman did some openings with me on the stream. But we're here to do ice mining, which is going to be a little boring, but it's going to give a lot of satisfying and very helpful early game rewards. So I have no problem sitting here and spending the time to do that, but let's do the rest of this little chicken race here, because he gives a red gift, and then he will also give me a gift compass. I don't know what else he gives because I've never gotten past the gift compass on this race, so I'll figure that out one day and decide if I want to go for it. But right now we're gonna just get the gift compass, so that way I can get the 23 white presents and the 1 green present for completing it. See, the nice thing is if you start a new profile, you don't get the red present because because people will just farm it because it only takes the first trial to get it, so people just sit there and delete it and then restart it and just unlimited red presents. Unless if you're on an alternate profile that cannot trade, such as an Ironman profile. So if you start an Ironman profile, you get a free red present still, rather than not being able to collect, which is always a plus. Did I fail? I don't know. Okay. Sweet. Alright, so we got the gift compass and the red present. This sells for 36,000 on the bazaar, but sadly we can't use the bazaar, so we will just open it. Now, Ironman profiles can give their gift to anyone, and Ironman profiles can only receive gifts from other Ironmen. So if you are an Ironman, it is better for you to look for another Ironman who has presents and open it with them. But other than that, we will just grab. We're not going to be able to get all of the white presents right now that are around because some of them you need to be able to teleport to like rooftop buildings and stuff. So I'm probably not going to get the green present, or even mostly go for these ones out right now because it is better for me to ice mine. So that's probably what I'm going to just stop being sidetracked from doing and just get right to doing. So let's get it. We got the first glaciate talisman. So now we need 20 fragments and 2 stacks of enchanted ice. So we are at 15, so we need 5 more glaciate fragments, and I probably end up crafting. Okay, well, we're pretty close to being able to craft it, which is nice. We're at 84, so we need 128. But we're not that far off from being able to already upgrade this talisman once, and then the second time will be a little bit more expensive, but we already almost have the enchanted packed ice too. I've been getting decently lucky with that. It will just be the glaciate fragments that will be slightly pain, but let's continue the grind. Let's go. Alright, that was the last enchanted packed ice I needed. So we got 8 of that. We got 53 of these. That just shows how much how much further we went past it. But just like that, we can now put this here. I believe it's like this. It could be backwards. But just like that, we have the glacial artifact, which is the highest one we need. Now, the only other reason we would come back here for actual grinding, apart from presence, would be to get another 40 of these. So we only need 27 more, and that would be for the glaciate scythe, but that's a very far away thing. But we had 168 green presents, 11 red, and 434 white presents. So we will find an Ironman to do that with and just have a very long opening session with. But like I said earlier, it is better for you to be doing opening sessions with other Ironmen because only Ironmen can receive presents from other Ironmen. So I will try to find a Ironman to do that with, and we will then start going for trees and stuff. So let's find an Ironman. Opening. I got a lot of potions out of that. I cannot wait to go through all of that. That's going to suck. I will be taking all of these ice runes I have, and I will craft them all into other stuff. But we got a lot. I think we got 2 gift the fish. I think we only got leggings and chest pieces for the snow outfit, which kind of is a bummer. But I believe we got 4 or 5 snow minions, which is always nice. We got a bunch of these enchanting books, which is what I was really hoping for. I just wanted these enchanting books to make sure that I could level up my sword a little bit better. You know, give it the better enchantments. Now we're not going to use... We're going to keep at least one of each. That's harvesting 6. I was going to keep at least one of each. The luck, looting, and... the scavenger, I think it is. So that way, when I get the 50 mil Midas, or I get the... Or if I get the, scavenger, yeah. Scavenger. So that way, if I get the 50 mil Midas or the pigment sword, I can just put it on that. Now, we are going to just dump all of these potions away. We'll take out most of this stuff, because some of this stuff is not needed to be sitting in here. So we'll just take this out and throw it away. For more storage. But we will just, I'm gonna just sort through all this stuff that I got from the present opening, because I just opened, so I opened up, it was like 100 something green presents and, 11 red presents, then I opened up 400 something, and I did that in a normal hub, so that way I could just mass open, and I had so many people there just trying to get stuff. It was great. But now I have way too many potions. We're gonna start using these chests over here, because I'm pretty sure they're all empty. All of the snow stuff that I don't want is going in here. We gotta gift the fish. It's great. It's wonderful. We're building up that collection. Alright. I got 4 white presents back. Honestly, that's not bad. Only having 4 white presents overlap with the full inventory is pretty good. But I'm empty inside. Average skyblock player. Oh, we will throw the gift of the fish in here. We now have the shrimp the fish and the gift of the fish. But out of all, we only got the snow chest plate and the snow boots, which is kind of a bummer. It's kind of a bummer, but it's whatever. Each piece grants 5% bonus gift chance from every present you opening from the gift attack minigame. Okay. Interesting. That actually has pretty good health and defense. Actually has more health than my end armor. Has less defense, but it has... Oh, it actually has a lot less defense. But we got 3 new snow minions, which I can't really use at this moment, but we got 3 of them, which is always fun. And I have a medium on the cobblestone, and I don't remember which one I put it on, but somebody else has a medium. Oh, it's the snow minion. And we will work towards getting more of those medium storages, and then I believe that's kind of all I had planned today. And I'm still working on other games to record. I don't know which ones I want to record quite yet, but I'm working on figuring out which other games I would like to record. Let's do that real quick. I'm still figuring out which other games I would like to record. I don't know which ones I'm going to. I'm thinking about doing Call of Duty Cold War, because I do love Cold War Zombies. But I don't have anything set in stone yet, so if there's anything you guys want to see on this channel, please feel free. Hit me up. Let me know in the comments, or if you have if you're in the Discord. I will eventually get the link on. There's something I have to do to be able to do that. So, what's going on? Yeah, there's something I have to do before I can do that, so feel free to just leave a comment in the video, like, hey, you should play this game, it's pretty fun, or whatever, you know, whatever you guys have in mind, do it. Let's get it in zone. But we're going to combine all of these ice runes, and then we will come back. The tier 3 ice runes, and then I'm pretty sure that was the only tier 3 rune I got. Everything else was kind of just whatever rolls. But we now have our runes over here, nice and lowered on the levels, or like sorted down. So I have less of them in my bag now. And then we have almost everything that I got from the Winter Island sorted. Not really. I mean, it's all kind of thrown in just random storages, but we have all of that done. And the only thing left in here is my ice, which I'm going to use to create a ice minion. Kind of get him going. That will be a free craft, and I might go back to work on him some more. I don't think I will, because I should have more than enough normal ice to get him past ice. Yeah, that's plenty. So now the rest of this ice will just be going towards enchanted ice. I don't have any... I already collected all the enchanted ice, so we will just take that, and we will go back to this and craft him. Even further now. What? Is it packed ice? It's packed ice. Shoot. Oh, I don't have enough packed ice now. Let's go. We have enough. And then we will also take an ice cube. Just to have that. And we now have a tier 5 ice minion, which is not terrible. I need 14 more for another unlock slot. But we now have him, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I talk to him, I give this ice cube to him. Island properties, ice cube. Yeah. Alright, ice melting is now off, which is wonderful. Weatherman? I think I'm gonna do that real quick. Might as well get some of these island upgrade things. No, I don't think I have enough. That's kind of funny. I don't even have the 8 I need. Whatever. I'll just wait off. I'll just hold off on that then. But we now have an ice minion, which will go here once I have it. Able to. And now the last thing that should be in this bag is the 13 glaciate fragments. Everything else is stored away somewhere. I don't know if this is a museum, but we'll go throw it in there if it's not. And then we're going to go chop down trees, and that's pretty much the last thing I will be doing for this episode is getting all these minion guys, or at least most of them, to have slightly larger storages. Mostly the pigs. They're the ones I'm mostly worried about. This guy has the super compactor. So he's going strong, so he doesn't even really need this anymore. So we will probably just give it to somebody else. We'll trade it out with the... We'll trade it out with the guy who doesn't have it. And then we will try and get as many of those storages as I can. I'm pretty much going to only do this for another, like, hour or so. And then I'm only going to chop trees for about an hour. And that's where I will end the video today. But let's go do that. So, real quick, before I go and chop down trees, one thing I've been debating on is the booster cookie. Now, I have enough leftover gems from other purchases. Most of them were account and profile upgrades. So, one thing what I've been debating on doing, because it is really important to me to have it, to be honest with you, is cookie. Now, it's mostly just a quality of life thing. It does help with things, which is the bit shop. Another thing in the bit shop I really want is God Potion, because the God Potion is going to make everything just so much smoother and faster, and I have debated it, and I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy a single booster cookie with gems, because a booster cookie is currently 11 mil, which is pretty far away from me being able to get. So I'm going to take this 4-day cookie buff, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to try and get all of the bits that I can out of it, which is 9,000. So, I will try and get all the bits that I can out of this in the next 4 days. I kind of use this at kind of a wrong time, because I will be camping for the next couple days, but it's fine. I will be using this as much as I can until then, so I will be doing I'll probably do a lot of combat off camera, which will just be the end. I will go grind out either 6k or 9k Enderman, and that's pretty much all I'm going to do with this. But let's just finish off this grind of trees for the next hour, and then I will figure out another game to record. And I will edit this video and have it ready for you guys while I'm gone camping. Back, and just like that, we now have a medium storage on this cobblestone minion. I believe he still has a normal one, but we have a medium on this snow minion, and we're redoing that. Alright, so just like that, I have a medium storage on this minion chest, this minion's chest, this minion chest, this minion chest, this minion chest. I don't have it on him yet, because I already have it on the other cobblestone minion that is a higher level, same level, but I have it on the other cobble minion. And we have one on this minion. We have one over here. And I believe this is the last one that we have medium. I believe that one's still a, yeah, small. But that is 3, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 medium storages on our island right now. So that's what we're working with. But I believe that was the final one I will be doing for the final grinding session for this video. Next episode of the Hardcore Ironman, I will go back to farming. In between episodes, I'm going to do some grinding off camera of just Enderman. I'm going to be working towards, off camera, I'm going to try to fully get a sword, which will be the aspect of the end, and that will be just for transportation. It's already weaker than my current sword of the spicy, or it's already weaker than my void sword. So, I mean, it will eventually, yeah, no, base level void sword, I believe, is better than the aspect of the end, so this will be straight for teleportation and speed boosts. But I have all of the, I have almost all the ender pearls I need, which is the last thing, because I have the 32 enchanted diamonds, and I have all of the blaze powder I'll need. So, I will probably get that off camera, but I will make sure to record when I do get the final one and craft the sword, so that way I can throw it into the next start of the next episode. But I'm going to do that, and then all of the end armor pieces I get, I'm going to salvage half of them, and the other half I might sell. But I just want dragon essence, so that way when I eventually get a full set of dragon armor, I can 5-star it as fast as possible. But in between episodes, that's all I'll be doing. I will just be grinding out that, and the main reason for doing this is for the bits. I want to get as many bits as I can, so that way I can immediately, or that way I don't miss out on too much, because I will be losing most of the booster cookie I got. But I want to be able to buy a god potion, and possibly some cat flowers, but I want a builder's wand, and I think that's it. I don't really need a block zapper, so I kind of want that's 12,000 bits, so I won't be getting that soon. But I want a god potion at the minimum. I want it like 1 god potion, and then I also want cultivating. I want to get cultivating. Those are the 2 things that I want. Is cultivating and god potion. Maybe a champion book, but that I can't do in the same one as both of these, because that's more bits than I will be able to get, I think. Yeah, no, actually I can. If I were to get all of the bits somehow before I go away on my camping trip, if I can somehow get 8,700 bits by now, I get champion and cultivating. So I will try to do that, but there's no promises for getting either one of those books, but I will have enough for a god potion by the time I record another episode of this game. On Tuesday, I will be releasing a different game. I still am working that out with my friends on what they think would be entertaining. But other than that, this is where I'm leaving off today, is getting all that done. And I still have 2 more presents that I don't really know what to do with, because everyone's not really, like, they're either all running around at way faster speeds to be able to see what I'm doing. Let's see, you. I can't get close to spawn. Yeah, see, no one's nearby. But, so that's where I'm going to end the video. We got a decent amount done today, mostly in our accessory bags. It was great to be able to get the glaciate, or the glacial artifact, and I also got the wood affinity talisman while I was farming out trees. So we got those 2 out of the way, which is always wonderful. I ended up getting almost 2 million, I think, from just presents alone. So that's also very wonderful to get. And we got more minion storages and a super compactor down on our minions. So this was a pretty solid episode. And like always, I appreciate you guys stopping and watching my content. And if you have any suggestions, please feel free to leave it in the comments. And I will gladly read over all of them. So until next time, have a good one.